Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to auto-update Google Sheets for GoHighLevel opportunity status change. So I'm managing all the opportunities for my digital marketing agency through GoHighLevel, which is an amazing CRM. And for backend team and finance team, I've also prepared a spreadsheet which contains the record of all these opportunities. Now my objective is that whenever the status of one of these opportunities are going to be changed, then automatically the update should be made in the Google Sheets as well. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up the connection between GoHighLevel and Google Sheets, and that we are going to do without the requirement of any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video we are going to learn how we can automatically update Google Sheets whenever the status of any of the opportunity in GoHighLevel will be updated. So I run a digital marketing agency and I use GoHighLevel to manage my sales opportunities. So my team handles multiple clients and prospects on daily basis, and we track the status of each of the opportunity in GoHighLevel, whether it's a new lead, a deal in progress, a closed sale, or etc. So however, to keep everyone in the loop, especially the management and finance teams who might not have direct access to GoHighLevel, we have created a special spreadsheet as well which keeps a record of all the opportunities we have in our GoHighLevel account. Okay, now manually updating the status of each and every GoHighLevel opportunity in Google Sheets is very time consuming and tedious task. Therefore, I want to automate this entire process in such a way that whenever the status of any of the opportunity in GoHighLevel will be updated from open to won to lost, etc., then automatically the status of that same opportunity in the Google Sheet should also be changed so that everyone in the team could have the data of that, okay, and they can keep their records updated. Now, in order to automate this entire process, I will have to set up the connection between GoHighLevel and Google Sheets. For that, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, basically I'm going to set up the connection between my GoHighLevel account and Google Sheets, and for that I'm not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills. So let's get started quickly. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. In case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account, and it is going to take just 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I am going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And you can see it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, you will be able to find all your workflows which you have created. And you can also create different folders over here to save your workflows separately. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. So let's do that. Over here, a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Auto update Google Sheets when GoHighLevel opportunity status change. So after giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save it. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I have another folder with the name as automations for lead management, which I want to select, and I want to save this workflow in the same folder. Then I'm going to click on create. And as we have done that, you can see that two windows are open in front of us. First is a trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here my objective is that as soon as the status of my GoHighLevel opportunity will change from open or from any other status to one, then I want to update my Google Sheets for that same. So I'm going to take GoHighLevel in trigger and Google Sheets in my action. But when we are going to set up the connection between these applications, we can clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the status of the opportunity inside GoHighLevel will change, then only the Google Sheets will be updated, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us quickly start creating this automation workflow step by step. To start with the automation, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application. Over here, our trigger application will be GoHighLevel. So in order to connect GoHighLevel with Pabbly Connect, we have to search the trigger application as lead connector v2. This is the tool with the help of which we are going to set up the connection between GoHighLevel and Pabbly Connect. So after selecting it, here we are going to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which you want to start the workflow. So you can see we have list of events over here: appointment status, birthday reminders, contact D&D, contact tag, customer date reminder, etc. So on the happening of whichever event you want to capture the response inside Pabbly Connect, you can select that. Because my objective is that whenever the opportunity status of GoHighLevel will be changed, then I want to capture the response. So opportunity status change will be my trigger event over here. Now, as we have done that, here we have received a webhook URL and also we have received some instructions which we have to follow in order to insert this webhook URL inside GoHighLevel account. So basically our objective is to set up the connection between GoHighLevel and Pabbly Connect, and that we are going to do with the help of this URL, because it is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of opportunity status changed from GoHighLevel towards Pabbly Connect every time. So let's copy this webhook URL and then I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. So it is saying you need to log into your GoHighLevel account. First of all, I have already done that. So I'm going to take you towards my account. After coming over here, we have to go towards the automation section from the left side. After coming on automation section, here we are on the workflow section. We have different kind of workflows over here which I have created for different purposes. Now what we have to do, we have to click on this create workflow button to create a new workflow, and we have to click on start from scratch. So similarly, as we are setting up trigger and actions inside Pabbly Connect to create our automation, in the similar method, we have to create a workflow over here as well in GoHighLevel to set up the connection between GoHighLevel and Pabbly Connect. Now, in order to create the workflow, first of all, I'm going to give a name. So the name of my workflow will be, let's say, opportunities. Then here we have to select the trigger and the action. So first of all, we will select the trigger step. Okay, so here what will be the trigger? On the happening of which event you want to start this workflow, you have to select that. I want that whenever the opportunity status of my GoHighLevel task will get changed, then I want to start this workflow. So our trigger will be opportunity status changed. As we have done that, here we also have to select a filter. That means on which status you want to capture the response. When the workflow is going to move to which status you want to capture the response. In my case, I want that only when the status will turned into 1, then I want to capture the response. According to your choice, you can select multiple filters. Over here we have a list of filters you can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select move to status over here, because my objective is that when the status will be moved to 1, then I want to capture the response. So here my type will be 1. So here my filter is set that whenever the opportunity status change and it will be moved to 1, then I want to capture the response. In the similar method, you can apply the filter according to your requirements over here. Then we will click on save trigger. Before that, if you want to change the name of your workflow, if you want to change the name of your trigger, you can also do that. I'm going to click on save because I want to keep them same, and the trigger is set up successfully. Now we'll move forward towards the action. So for setting up our action, we have to click on this plus sign, and then we have to select the action step, that when the opportunity status will be changed and it will be turned into 1, what you want. I want to send the response towards webhook. So here my action will be webhook. Now again, you can change the name of your action, and here the method will be post. Now in the field of URL, you have to paste the URL which you have copied from Pabbly Connect. Then you will simply click on save action, and the workflow is ready. Here we have the trigger and the action. So the trigger is when the opportunity status will change, and we have set up the filter as 1. So whenever the opportunity status in GoHighLevel will be changed to 1, then the webhook response will be captured towards Pabbly Connect. Okay, now when we have set up this workflow, what we have to do, we have to save it. So we'll click on this save button. And then after saving the workflow, we have to also publish it. So we'll turn this publish button on. Once again, we'll click on save to save finally. And the workflow is set up successfully. So we'll click on back. So we'll go back towards the workflow list, and I'm going to go towards the page 2. And you can see that this is my workflow which I have created today, and it is published. Now as we have done that, we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect, and it is showing waiting for webhook response. Now what we have to do in order to capture the response, we have to change the status of our opportunity inside GoHighLevel. For that, I'm going to once again take you towards GoHighLevel. As soon as we will change the status over there of the opportunity and we will turn it to 1, then the response will be captured instantly inside Pabbly Connect. So once again, we'll go back, and this time from the left side, we will go towards the opportunity section. You can see these are all my stages. and over here I have multiple opportunities in my new lead stage. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the status of one of these. So I'm going to select this new user opportunity. I have created the opportunities with the name of my clients and the details of the clients. Okay, now here you can see these are the details of my opportunity. The name of the opportunity is new user. Here we have the email of this opportunity, the phone number, and all other details. Similarly, I'm going to take you towards my spreadsheet before that, and you can see that all the details of these opportunities are recorded inside my spreadsheet as well. The name of my spreadsheet is GoHighLevel opportunity, and over here you can see I have 4 columns. First column contains the name of the opportunity, then we have the primary email, the stage, and the status. So here we have the details of the opportunities, and the status currently of each of the opportunity is open. Now we are going to update it automatically whenever the status of these opportunities will change in GoHighLevel. So we have new user, which we are going to change. So now what I will do, I will simply go towards the status section and I will change the status of this opportunity from open to 1, and we'll click on update. So I've updated the status of my opportunity in GoHighLevel, and as we have done that, we'll move back towards Pabbly Connect. And you can see as soon as we have changed the status of the opportunity inside GoHighLevel, the response is immediately and instantly captured. Now in this response, we have received all the details, the name of the workflow which we have created inside GoHighLevel to set up this connection. Then we have the workflow ID, we have the tags field as blank, then we have the status, that is the updated status of this opportunity as 1. Then we have all the details of the opportunity. We have the pipeline ID, the pipeline name in which this particular opportunity is created. Here we have the pipeline stage. All right, here we have the details of the opportunity, the phone number of the client for which we have created this opportunity, the name, okay, the location, and all other details. Here we have the email as well. Now when we have received this response, that means the connection between GoHighLevel and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And according to the filters type which we have selected inside GoHighLevel connection, now whenever the status of the opportunity inside GoHighLevel will be changed to 1, then the response will be captured. And after receiving this response, our objective is to update with the same status inside Google Sheet as well. So what we have to do now, we have to set up the connection between Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to go towards our action step and we have to select our action application as Google Sheets. Let's select that quickly. As we have done that, now we have to move towards our action event. So our action event will be update cell value. Okay, so here I'm going to update the status. Therefore, I'm going to select update cell value as my action event. Then I will click on connect. To build this connection, I'm going to go with add new connection and I will click on sign in with Google. As you can see, I'm already logged into my Google Sheets. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select my account. And over here, Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google account. Our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. So we can fearlessly click on allow. And the authorization has become successful with this, and you can see that the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is also made successfully. Now we have to move forward towards selecting the spreadsheet first of all. So the name of my spreadsheet is GoHighLevel opportunity. We will select the same from the drop down, GoHighLevel opportunity. As we have done that, now we have to enter the details such as the range and the value, that in which range you want to update the cell value and what is the value which you want to update. Before that, the sheet name is also selected because I only have one sheet currently. Then here it is asking us the range. So how are we going to get the range? You have to enter your range in the given format, that is you have to enter the column name and the row index. But you can see the column name which I want to update is D, but rows are going to be replaced each time whenever we are going to add a new opportunity over here. Whenever we are going to update a new opportunity, the rows are going to be changed because we have the data of each of the opportunity in different rows. So how we are going to manage this, how we are going to automate it? We have to enter the range in such a way that in that range the column which is going to be same each time will be same, but the row index should be dynamic. And in order to make the data dynamic, we have to map the data from our previous response. Now what we are going to do, we are going to use one more action step in between through which we are going to get the details of the spreadsheet according to the row. In that response, we will also receive the row index. We are going to simply map the row index in the range and then we will make the data dynamic. So I'm going to show you how you have to do that. You will click on this add action step button in between, and what you will do, you will once again select Google Sheets in your action steps. Let's select that. Then your action event over here will be lookup spreadsheet rows V2. Then we'll click on connect, and then as we have already built the connection, let's go with existing connection only. Now you have to once again select your spreadsheet name, And over here it is asking us the lookup value. What value you want to look in your spreadsheet? So I want to look for the name of the opportunity every time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply map the name of the opportunity which I have received in my earlier response. So mapping is, as I told you, inserting data from previous step. Here we have the details which we have received in our previous response, and we want to get the data from our Google Sheets with the name of the opportunity. And over here you can see that the name of the opportunity is received. So I will simply select that and it is mapped over here. When we have mapped this data, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So now whenever a new response will be captured of the new opportunity status changed from GoHighLevel, automatically the name of the opportunity which I have mapped over here is going to replace, and in this way I'm going to automate the entire process. So whenever the response will be captured, a new name will appear over here and the data will be searched in Google Sheets, the response will be captured, and further we are going to map the details in other fields as well to automate the process. Then it is asking us the lookup column, in which column you want to look the data for. So here we have the name of the opportunity which is given in column A. So I'm going to give the lookup column as column A. Then here it is asking us end column of the data. So here we have the end column till D. So I'm going to select D as my end column. Then it is asking us lookup as date. So I'm going to keep it as none. Then here it is asking us use sheet headers as key in response. Do you want headers or not? I have selected it as yes. Let's click on save and send test request button to capture the response. And over here you can see that the response is received. Here we have all the details of this particular opportunity for which we have given the name. So we have the name, email, address. Here we have the stage. Over here we have the status and the row index as well. We require this row index to enter the range over here to update the cell. So what we will do, we'll go towards the range section, and here first of all we have to give the data in this particular format only. So here what we have to do, we have to enter the column name plus the row index. Column name will be same each time, that is the column D. So I'm going to enter D over here. Then we have to enter the row index as well, and the row index is already received, so we will map it. Then we have made the range dynamic, so it is also going to change automatically. Now we are going to map the value. What value you want to update in this particular cell which you have given. So I want to map the value as 1. Then the status of this particular opportunity which is open currently is going to change to 1. Let's click on save and send test request button, and the response is received. I will go back towards Google Sheets and you can see that the status is changed from open to 1. This means that the connection between GoHighLevel and Google Sheets is absolutely successful. Now whenever a new opportunity status will be changed to 1 in GoHighLevel, automatically that spreadsheet data will be updated with the same. So once we have set up this connection successfully, what I'm going to do, I'm going to test this workflow once again. I will go back towards GoHighLevel and I will now update another opportunity over here. So I'm going to update this smart user opportunity. We have the same in the spreadsheet smart user. We have the details and the status is currently open. So as soon as I'm going to update the status of this opportunity from open to 1 and I will update it, we will go and check automatically and instantly without any manual efforts. The same status will also be updated in Google Sheets. So here we are on Google Sheets and you can see that the status for this smart user opportunity is automatically changed. This means that our workflow is running absolutely fine. So our connection is successful and our workflow is completed. Let's summarize what we have done. We have taken very simple steps, trigger and actions. In trigger we have taken lead connector V2, that is GoHighLevel, and we have taken Google Sheets in action. Now whenever the status of our GoHighLevel opportunity will be changed, automatically that same change will be updated in Google Sheets as well. In this way you will be able to manage your task efficiently, and the team will also be informed with the new updates. So I hope this video is helpful for you and the automation is clear to you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.